Welcome to Sweet Soul Pilates. Please remember to engage your core, protect your spine, breathe, and be sweet to you. Today we have a 14-minute waist and core Mat Pilates sequence. Go ahead and come down onto your mat, onto your knees. Sitting back on our feet, we're going to lift our arms overhead for a stretch as we open up today's class. And then we'll release our hands and lean back for a stretch. And then we'll come around onto our hands and knees, and we're going to hop right in with some cat-cows. Let's go. As a reminder, our 33-second timer is on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. And when you hear 3 taps or 3 clicks, that lets you know we're on our final move. And let's come down for a quick child's pose stretch. And then we'll come back up onto our hands and knees, extending our right leg. And we'll be lifting our leg and then bringing our knee to our chest. Again, leg lift, knee to chest. And now we'll switch over to our left leg to do the same. So we're taking the leg lift and bringing our knee to our chest, and repeat. And now we'll come down onto our left forearm. We'll extend our right leg. And we're going to lift, bringing our knee to our elbow, back to lift, and then knee to chest. So a little bit of a combo. Again, knee to elbow, extension, knee to chest, extension. We'll repeat this sequence. And on the same side, back down onto our left forearm, we're just going to bring our knee to our elbow and back to extension. And now we'll take everything to the other side. So we'll be coming down onto our right forearm, extending our left leg, taking that lift, knee to elbow, extension, knee to chest. So we're hopping into that combo move. Again, knee to elbow, extension, knee to chest. And now we'll come back down onto our right forearm, extending that left leg and just bringing our knee to our elbow and back to extension. And now we'll come down onto our left hip, down on the mat, with our legs slightly bent, raising our arm up towards the sky. Each time we lift our hips off the mat and back down to repeat. So we're taking these hip raises, lifting our arm to center. And now we'll just extend our top leg, leaving the other leg bent. And we're going to take some toe taps. So we're extending that top arm and we're bringing our hand towards our feet for a tap, and then extend our leg and our arm to repeat. And extending our top leg again, we're going to take some more hip raises, bringing our arm overhead as we lift our hips off the mat and tap back down and lift. And now we'll swing around to our right hip to repeat that sequence. So legs slightly bent. And as we lift our hips off the mat, we're raising our arm up towards the sky. And this is your gentle reminder to breathe through any difficulty, exhaling, inhaling to reset. Never want to hold our breath. And we're engaging our core in every move that we do. And now we'll extend that top leg. And we're going to take those toe taps, so bringing our hand towards our feet, back to an extension, and tap. No need to try to tap your foot. The goal here is just to come up for a tap, working the obliques. And keeping that top leg extended, we're going to take hip raises again, bringing our arm completely overhead as we lift our hips off the mat and back down to repeat. And let's swing ourselves around, coming to a seated position and then laying flat. We're just going to raise our arms towards the sky and lift our shoulders off the mat, bringing our chin to our chest. Just taking some gentle lifts here. And now we'll bring each of our legs up to tabletop, bringing our arms back up towards the sky. And we're going to take single leg extensions. So leaving our upper body flat on the mat, we're just extending one leg and the other. Nice and controlled here. And again, you're breathing throughout. And hug your knees in. This next move is a little bit of a combo. We're going to take a double leg extension, extending our arms and then lifting both of our legs up towards the sky and back down halfway and lifting back up. So we're sort of taking a double leg extension and a double leg lift, never bringing our legs back down to the mat. Again, we're only dropping those legs halfway down. And hug your knees in. Bringing our legs back to tabletop, we're going to take some alternating elbow to knee, hands behind our head, bringing opposite elbow to opposite knee, and switch. So we're really combining a single leg extension, elbow to knee, alternating sides. And go ahead and hug your knees in, then bring your legs down to the mat. Extending your arms completely overhead, and then extending your legs. And go ahead and roll yourselves up halfway. And then we'll swing ourselves around, coming onto our hands and knees. As we close out today's class with a few stretches, we're going to sit back on our feet, lifting our arms overhead 3 times, giving it a nice stretch up top. And then we'll lean back onto our hands and arms and roll forward for a child's pose stretch. And that is all for today. I will see you all soon.